Welcome to The Queen's Lair, a lifestyle podcast. Get inspired by our latest tips and information about small business, entrepreneurship, natural hair, travel, food, and even relationships. Stay tuned for another great episode. I am your host, Renee Patrice. Welcome back, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning into my podcast once again. Let's talk about YouTube. Okay, so here's my thing with YouTube. I have like a love-hate relationship with YouTube. I am not against YouTube. I absolutely love YouTube. I, however, have not uploaded to YouTube in years because YouTube, I think, over time is, even though people can do very well on YouTube, the algorithm just doesn't help to grow people's pages unless everybody's doing the same thing. You have to be trending or doing something so left that nobody has ever seen before to really pop on YouTube. So I'll tell you where the background for this video comes. There was a YouTube channel that I watched for a long time, maybe like the past 2 or 3 years. And they actually stopped posting a few months ago. And I realized that, and even the posts that they had leading up to a few months ago were just very trendy topics that everybody else was doing. And it really got away from the way they used to post about their lives and, things that they had going on with their family and things like that. It just didn't seem very genuine. So I was like, you know what? So a few months ago, I unsubscribed. And that was the reason, because I felt like they were doing everything like everyone else, trying to get their channel to pop or whatever. I know that people got bills. I know that people want to live a certain kind of life. They want to drive a certain type of car. People want to live how they want to live. I get it. And maybe that is not going to be attainable because you're financially not really pulling the way that you need to be pulling. I get it. A lot of folks were disappointed. They put up a video to say that they're moving to a paid platform. I know a lot of people are upset. There was a lot of mixed emotions in the comments and all of that. And we've seen a lot of YouTubers do this, especially since the pandemic as well. Well, individuals did the math on this. And even if only 5,000 people from their YouTube page subscribe to the paid platform, only 5,000, and they are in the 6 figures when it comes to their subscribers. If only 5,000 move over to the paid platform at $5 a month, they will pull $25,000 per month. Wow. Okay. Even if the paid platform takes 20%, let's say they take 20%. Okay. Even if they did that, they would still pull at least, and the paid platform does not take 20. They take less than that. But even if they did, they would still pull $20,000. $20,000 in a month. I would probably move to the paid platform as well. I'm doing the math on this right now. 20,000 times 12. That's $240,000. That's a really, really comfortable 6 figures. $240,000. Some people make $40,000 a year with children and a car note and a house note or rent, and they got to make it work. So $240,000 is wild. Some folks will never see that. So here we are with this, and you think to yourself, the subscription service business truly is where it's at. Because YouTube and some of these other platforms, they want you to stay on trend. Everybody's doing the same dances on TikTok. Everybody's doing the same thing on Facebook, Instagram. Everybody's doing the same thing. I watch a family vloggers. I particularly love that. This one family, they should have over 1 million followers. And they probably got about a third of that. After years of me watching them. Why? Because they're not doing what everybody else is doing. They're not succumbing to the trends. They're not succumbing to, well, I would say not on their YouTube page. They do some things on their TikTok, but their YouTube page, they stay tried and true to just vlogging their family, which is what everybody loves about them. But because the algorithm wants you to do only the trending stuff, or that's what they choose to promote, it keeps good YouTubers from growing the way that they should. Because I'm telling you, this family should have over 1 million followers, and I just can't figure it out. And I said, but you know what? I do know what it is. They're not doing all the other fluff that people feel that they have to do. And they feel like they have to stick to this script and program, and then they feel like they don't feel genuine to what it is that they're doing. So I know exactly what's happening. That's exactly what's going on with them. And I feel bad, because it should not be that way. It's yet another reason why we can't look at folks and say, oh, their goals, or, don't let YouTube and TikTok raise you. I love a good, TikTok dance and all that kind. Yes, we all love that to a certain extent, but everybody's doing it. And then they get burnt out, and then they don't want to do it anymore. And then, the day one people feel abandoned, because it's like, oh, we've been here since day one and we don't understand, and why are you leaving? You know what I'm saying? Because they get so caught up, like this, group of people, this YouTuber, whatever, owes them. The creators don't owe us anything. They choose to do what they do. And this is also they're making a living from this as well. So if the way that they're making a living is not conducive to the way that they live, they need to make a proper living to be able to cover expenses and things that equipment, cameras break all the time. You need memory cards. You got to have updated laptops and all sorts of stuff, tripods and ring lights. Oh my gosh, it's so much that you have to think about as a creator, especially a video creator. So they owe us nothing. So I will say to the creators, don't feel bad when you have to make changes. People will adjust. But also to the people consuming the content, these creators owe us nothing. They don't owe us anything. I understand, yeah, we're day ones and we've been there, whatever. They have to move, just like a business that's not doing well, they have to move and shake in a way that is going to make them profitable. You know what I'm saying? So yes, you have great YouTubers that absolutely love what they do. They love sharing with people and all of that. But once they make it their livelihood, they have to move smart. So I'm never upset with YouTubers when they make these decisions. I'm more upset when they're not being genuine. and they start doing what everybody else is doing. I mean, we love a good prank here and there or whatever, but there's some of these YouTubers that are doing pranks every day. And they're claiming that they're not a prank channel, but yet they're doing pranks all the time. That's all that's going on. But one of the reasons why is because they know that's what's going to catch the eye, the algorithm, and the algorithm is going to put them in a better trending position. So I get it. But YouTubers, creators, whatever you choose to call yourselves, don't get caught up in that. Don't get caught up in that. And the thing is, it needs to happen widespread across the board, because if everybody decides they're going to do what they are going to do, the algorithm is going to have to adjust. But the algorithm can't adjust when everybody is still doing what they think they need to do. So YouTube is not always going to be fair. And I'm not even going to say just YouTube. Social media is not always going to be fair, because everything runs on an algorithm, and, whatever's trending, those are the things that you're going to see up front. We're all scrambling on Instagram to create reels, because reels are what's popping right now. Some people don't even know that they had access to reels. They were like, what is reels? What is it? Where do I find it? Listen, it's very tough to navigate this. It really is. But if you find something that works for you, especially with a paid service, I know that everybody is not going to be able to, pay for membership services. Create your own unique content, and your niche will find you. Seriously, create your content, $5 a month, $10 a month, whatever it is. Your people, your tribe will find you. Don't feel like you have to do what everybody else is doing. Like I said, if people are truly your fans, they will find you. If they're not able to afford it, at some point, they will be able to afford it, and they can move right along. Because to be honest with you, if y'all out here got $5 and $10 to spend at Starbucks every day, you can put that money into supporting your favorite creators. And the work that goes in to create these videos and all of these pieces of content, it is not simple. The hours of editing, even a simple 30-second clip sometimes that you see on my Instagram page or Facebook, it took me like 30 minutes to create that, because you got to find the right music, and then you got to make sure that the cuts are properly, and when you're jumping to a different scene, it seems like it's so simple, and it took me like 30 minutes. Sometimes I don't even want to say how long it took, and it's not because I'm not techie. I'm very techie. But you just want things to be just right. And when I put that on my Instagram, it's not making me money. Not immediately. It could be an ad that I created that eventually I'm hoping will turn into residual income over time, because somebody saw it and said, hey, I would love you to create my website. But it's not making money on the spot from a view. I hear that Instagram now has, the partnership programs or whatever. But again, you got to be at certain levels to achieve that. So I understand when people move to membership services. I get it. I totally get it. So, over here at Onyx Queen Media, we definitely have had different membership services over the years. And, I did explain to you guys that was coming back again. And it will. It will. Nothing is going to change with the podcast. You will still get this content from the podcast. But the deeper dives into things is going to be a membership service for sure. And that will be debuting probably sometime in the fall. So creators, keep on creating and be unique. Do you. Don't let social media or any of these platforms pigeonhole you into something that's not your true self. That's all I got. All right. Like, share, subscribe to this podcast. Please let somebody know about it. Don't just keep it to yourself. Let somebody know about this podcast if you think it'll be helpful for them. And if you let me know, you tag me at Onyx Queen Media on Instagram. I will repost you in my stories for a shout out. Bye, you guys. Online savings simplified. Don't search for coupon codes ever again. With one click, Honey's smart shopping assistant will automatically apply discounts to your cart in seconds. Save on all your favorite things. Easily pay less for products you're already buying online. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3. Join Honey for free. It takes 2 clicks to add Honey to your Chrome, Safari, Firefox, or Opera browser. Find savings in seconds. While you shop, Honey will find working promo codes across the entire internet, and you save instantly. With one click, Honey will apply the best deals to your cart. It's that easy. So what are you waiting for? Get Honey. Download it today. Visit our link, www.tinyurl.com/ONYXHONEY. That's www.tinyurl.com/Onyx Honey. Start saving right now.